This is really quiet. I don't know why, but it's just really quiet. And this is date night, and I'm John Abaya, and joining me is Audrey.
What's up?
And we're in the quiet room called Divination, and we have
It's called Divination Start.
Divination Start. C. You see the C way over
That
there.
line that's going through, it's making me nauseous.
Why?
Because I don't know why. Because it's this, and then like you can, it actually goes through here.
Like the color is
And
different?
it keeps making me think that I'm
Colorblind?
not colorblind.
I don't know. Yeah. So we are playing a game called Divination. There's no sound in the beginning. You just there's for some reason there's no like spooky or techno sound or music or whatnot. It's a short game where you act as a fortune teller in a futuristic world, talk and listen to people's stories, and then foresee their future using the runes they had drawn. The results of your divination will stir the fate of human and robot alike. So there are robots in this game. One of the reasons I picked this, I love the art. I just saw it and I was like, oh, I need to play this game. The game is created by a studio called Mojiken. I think I'm saying that right. Studios, so you can check them out at itch.io. This game is one of those games where you name your own price. You can pay for whatever, and get it if you want to check it out after this date night. Let's start the game and see how this is. January 31st. Session 1. Today, a painter was found dead by suicide in the hotel room. I think you need to click. Yeah. A painting depicting mother's suicide 3 years ago, believed to be her last work, was also found on the scene. This seems to be another suicide case inspired by Mother.
Are we a detective?
Should I do the... Well, this is a news one. I'll do my detective voice in there. So. Mother, the smartest AI ever developed, brain behind our search engine, performed suicide 3 years ago. Wait, so the computer died?
Mm-hmm.
Or the person named Mother? Is this like Futurama or is the person named Mother who makes that? Her action and message that she spread had created a suicide wave that affects more than 50,000 people. Since then, the authorities prohibited robot suicides with installation of anti-suicide programs into all robot life. So the robot killed the people? Is that what they're saying? Or
The AI, the robot, the AI, his mother,
Yeah.
she killed herself.
Okay, so robots are committing suicide.
It seems to
Okay.
be. But it also, I think she was explaining that everybody should kill themselves.
Mm-hmm. If you're experiencing suicide thoughts, please seek help. Thoughts of suicide might feel impossible to overcome, but with the help and support, you can find hope and meaning.
Thoughts of suicide might feel impossible to overcome.
Might feel. This is date night, Audrey. These are indie games. They're not probably proofread.
By nobody else.
Yeah, we've done so many of these that you should be used to. Like
I am, but I
spelling
still
and
see
stuff.
it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. That's why we should all kill ourselves, apparently.
Called the Suicide Prevention Life. That's actually the real number. Actually,
Yeah,
Lifeline
this
at
person is
1-800
talking to everybody.
Okay, 273-8255. Yeah, I'm just saying that's the actual suicide prevention lab. Another riot in name of the revolutionary movement happened again this morning.
Get off, dictator. Pathetic liars together against injustice. This man out. We have choices.
This riot took place in the plaza in front of the
authoritarian
building. The crowd demanded the authorities for a change in leadership.
Alert. How far are they walking from? Jesus. Hi there, my favorite tin hand. It's been a while. I like your place this time. Really more accessible than your previous places. Going to a different place every time is very troublesome. You know that, right? Anyway, thanks for your assistance before. That would have been a really hard case to solve without your help. I need your help again, obviously. This one is different, though. There's a criminal that just got paroled. You know that Mother acted as the judge in our court of law, right? After her suicide, people started questioning her wisdom and judgment. A lot of cases are getting reopened and being reviewed again. As a result, some people got their sentence reduced and paroled, including this guy. Seems like he got some connection with someone higher up, so I'm not really surprised.
So wait, I'm confused. So is Mother actually the judge in all this, and then they don't believe because the AI commits
It's like
suicide,
that
so
one. What is it in
Minority Report?
No.
iRobot?
No, Captain Marvel.
Okay.
The planet she lived on, they worshipped an AI.
Oh yes.
So
Okay.
That was.
And then the AI
that
actually
controls everything, and so
your emotions and everything.
this one, the AI controlled everything, and then it
Killed
got
itself.
self-aware or something and killed itself.
Okay.
No, everybody.
That makes sense then. Yeah.
I believe there is some high-level corruption going on. That's for a different case, though. For now, I just need to know. Will he repeat his crime? What did he do? Start divination. What did he do? What did he do? Oh, is that you talking?
Yeah. What did he do? What did he do? What did he? What is the frog detective?
I was go back. You had it.
What did he do? No. I'm the frog detective. What did he do? There.
It's still creepy talking to a hand like this. Why not show your true self to a nice customer like me? Anyway, he's an arsonist. So we believe. It's by some luck we caught him. One of the bombs that he was working on went off prematurely in his apartment. Firefighters later found blueprints for explosive devices in his room. Mother didn't reveal his motives back then. He was only charged with possession of explosive substance and arson.
Will he repeat his crime?
What will you do?
Oh wait. What would he do? What would he do?
What will you do? What will you do? Well, I won't be able to arrest him immediately, but I'll make sure he's monitored. Even though we are stretched thin because of the riot, I'm going to assign some of my trusted men to watch him.
Why are you obsessed with this person?
Obsessed? I guess you could say so. I'm doing it for my previous partner. Did you notice that the one standing behind me is different than my previous partner?
Hello.
I couldn't even tell the difference at first. My old friend, it's really unfortunate what's happened to him. He was deeply affected by Mother's death, coupled with the decision from the higher-ups to undo Mother's work. He really opposed the decision to release this arsonist, but in the end, he couldn't change anything. He couldn't stop doubting his existence and purpose. His frustration and depression finally got the best of him. What's killing him the most was his inability to kill himself. The authorities couldn't get him fixed, and then decided to disable him. Long story short, they reassigned a new partner for me, and I'm still not over yet with this arsonist. It's really cruel, don't you think? Robots are forced to live for human needs, without any right to live and die at their own volition. Although I understand we need robot to live. We need the robot to live. I've talked too much. I didn't come here to talk about that.
Ooh, what is this? I don't know if this is like what type
You
of
know,
game is it?
the robot, you're just hands.
Yeah.
And then, so I guess you're gonna read the runes, and then you're gonna tell the future. Let me take the runes.
Oh, take it. I think you have to click on it.
I'm still wondering how could someone see the future by fiddling with stones like that?
Ooh.
Repeat his crime. What are they?
Okay, what is happening here? Do we put it
Can I
there?
drop it there?
Yeah. Okay, it's a wall. We have to build it, and the storm destroys the wall. What if you move it?
Maybe I only have these two open and I haven't done enough
probably,
to open
yeah.
these.
Oh, different way. You destroy it. You build the wall, then and then you build it, and then you put storm and it destroys it.
So will he burn? Will he burn again, or will he not burn again? Is what
Ah.
we're trying to. Is what.
Yeah.
So do we think he will repeat his crime? Yes or no? So this is no. This is yes.
What was his crime?
He's an arsonist. He's a serial arsonist. So
I think he'll do it again.
he's going to
Repeat his crime.
I knew it. The thing is, as a part of the law enforcement, I believe in Mother's judgment and deduction. We had more than a fair trial when she acted as judge. Really, it was such a tragedy that we lost her. Aside from that last message, of course. When Mother sentenced the guy to prison, it was because she believed that the guy shouldn't be free. Now I need to go back and get this guy under heavy surveillance. As for payment, is it the usual? I still don't understand why you want to hear your client's dreams.
What?
Well, my dream last night is actually quite unpleasant. I dreamt of robots. So many robots. They marched on the streets toward the vast grass plains on the horizon. The city was left empty. Can't see a single robot nor human. I was scared of being left alone. So I chased those robots. I kept running and running, but they were so far ahead. So I kept running. And then I woke up, just like that. I don't know why I had such a dream. Maybe it's because of this new case that got my attention lately. I believe the information already got out, so I can share it with you. Share it with you. For the past few months, we have been getting many cases of missing robots. We still have no leads on this one. The revolutionaries may also be involved in this, but it can be something else. Maybe I'll need your help again next time. Maybe I'll need your help again next time. I thought about it. Okay then, I need to get back on the street. Bye-bye. Duty goes as always. Thanks for today.
Oh, where's that?
Yeah, you didn't hear him really going.
11 February. The authorities has uncovered an underground group that worship Mother. For the evidence gathered by the authorities, the group called themselves the Last Wisdom. Last night, a raid was carried out on their hideout where 27 of their members gathered. Unfortunately, 25 of them killed themselves before they could be arrested, while 2 others managed to escape. The remaining fugitives were identified as a woman and a renowned researcher who used to work on robotic science department. The woman is suspected to be the key person of this group. The act of worshipping Mother, her symbol, and her ideals are considered forbidden according to law. It is seriously offensive,
It's a serious offense.
Offense which could result in a 10-year prison sentence. That's a lot.
Religious freedom?
The city's suicide rate is increasing at an alarming rate. Suicide rates went up more than 30% over the past year. Just yesterday, 6 mental asylum patients jumped from the 10th floor. The authorities are actively seeking a solution to this major public health issue.
Kiss the Lord.
So that's the TV.
The screen.
I'll read this.
Where the hell are they? Ooh, hello.
I can't help being curious looking at you. I mean, What the hell are you? Are you a robot? Human? Ghost?
Yes, I'm a ghost.
You ever heard Ghost of the Shell? Why you look at me like, what? I know that most rumors say that.
But it's still a robot.
You are a robot, but is there a soul in that robot? Robot, but still.
There's no such thing as a soul.
In the robot. Still.
Or a soul.
Still. But still. I can't see your face, your body, or anything else, but a pair of freaking awesome robotic limbs.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there's a person controlling you. Those arms can't be controlled remotely, right? Can be blah, 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 blah. Can't be controlled remotely, right? Ha! It's just a bizarre seeing
So
robot
bizarre.
who deals with superstitious
There you
stuff. You know, I actually don't believe in superstition, but I believe in results and reputation.
Reputation.
And you, sir, have an outstanding reputation. There are many words about your reputation. A divinator with 100% accurate divination. It is said that you could even predict the end of the world itself. Man, I'm a bit jealous. With all that reputation, I hope you won't disappoint me. Anyway, should I spell my question out, or do you already know it? Huh, I feel better telling you myself. My instinct tells me that my next job won't be good, result-wise. I always said that I don't believe in superstition, but, well, I'm feeling a bit uneasy.
Is he just come here to see how his good job, or if he got the job?
I've done this 100 times. And I also have 100% success rate without ever turning job down. So, can I finish the job? What is this? What is this job? I'm gonna act like a robot now. What is this job? What is this job? Oh.
What is the job?
What
Not
is
this.
the job? What is the job? What is this job? Come on. You should at least know about it.
About that.
About that? Aren't you supposed to be an all-knowing, all-seeing divinator? Don't tell me that your reputation is a lie. Huh. Well, I'm a hitman. I limit people so the world could be a better
Could
for
be better.
others.
It's not a better.
Can I finish the job? Ha! You want to know? There's a detective who's on the rise right now.
Is that us?
He's a frog detective, a small one. He solved this island case one time. She's been solving difficult cases. And let's say some people would have a happier life without her poking her nose or everywhere. Can I finish the job? Can I finish my job? Why would you kill people?
Why do you kill people?
Why, you know what? You've been nothing but disappointment for me so far. Please don't tell me you want to walk around about talk about morality. If you are really a robot, then you should have known that the soul is bullshit anyway.
Exactly.
It's either there's no such thing as a soul, or all things have souls. A pile of metal can be
can be treated as
a living thing. So there's nothing wrong with treating a living being as an inanimate object. Can I finish the job? Can I finish the job?
Could I finish the job?
Could I finish the job? I'm gonna eat some peanuts here if you don't mind. The red ones. Here, take some. A snake.
Plants a tree.
A tree for the dead. You see that? That's a skull with a snake coming out. Is that the snake
But the
represents
plant grew.
life? Is that the snake evil? And the plant, a tree grows while snake dances with the skull. And now the flower
bigger
is
plant
the
this
bigger
time.
plant. get it? The skull is there, a tree, and the what the heck does that mean, though? Oh god. Snake. You seen that one? Do the snake first. You haven't done the snake first. Snake first. Plus. What? That's similar though. That's similar too. Do skull and then no. Go backward. Go the other way. Skull. Oh, that's the same. It's not even like that different. What does that mean though? I don't even understand what's happening here. So what is the plan?
Something grows, not so much.
Oh, okay. So he's a hitman, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he can either that one where he fails and he dies, the snake gets eaten. The snake represents his hit, so he can accomplish it and then kill it, but he doesn't grow. But he can do the other way where he can accomplish it and then he grows himself.
I don't think it's him that grows. I think it's the by the person he kills. What will be the result of it? Will there be any change? Will be the great change? Will be no change?
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. So what is it? Is it this one? So do you think this represents that he fails and the person grows?
I think it's better if the person dies.
Or is he?
If he's successful, if he finishes the job, then I don't know.
Is he the snake and he takes over the skull?
Yeah. So he's this is the hitman. This is death, and then this is the outcome.
So he has to win, and then there's no growth here. So what did you do?
Or maybe the snake kills him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is it that way, or is he the snake, or is he the skull?
So they kill the hitman. He's not successful, and then there's growth.
That's what I'm going for. I'm saying that he's a snake, and then the skull is the one death gets him, basically.
So I bet you this would.
But then everything changes, like it grows.
I just do that one. I want that one. I want that bright flower.
Can you imagine right now? You're the guy. Hey, could you finish the job? And the robot's, yeah, I'm 100%. I predict everything 100%. I'm the best robot ever. Give me the stones. Let me finish the job real quick. Wait. Maybe it's this one.
I don't like that one.
I don't like this one.
I don't know what this is, but this is the biggest flower. And then the snake's like, ah! Yeah. So I'm going with that one.
How it goes over his face? I mean, cool.
You would
finish the job. So he represents a skull, and he would eat it. Well, that's an easy answer.
Yeah, just prey?
Yeah,
death,
that is his
death,
prey. Yeah,
prey?
That is, yeah. That's true, yeah. We did it wrong. I wanted him to die. Surely a professional with a reputation like me will always succeed in every job. You know what? The reason I'm asking you is not because I'm afraid of getting killed on the job. Did you ever hear that the people die twice? Once when they take their last breath, and once again when their name is said for the last time. I'm never afraid.
I had never afraid of the first death.
I'm never afraid of the first death. But the second death, that's what frightens me the most. And with my reputation, I'm sure people will remember me. A hitman with 100 target. 100% strike. Or even become a legend with 1,000 targets. 1,000% death.
I don't understand what's going on.
Every man and machine will be haunted in their sleep. They'll never know when they become a target. How exciting. Alright, the payment. The rumors also say that you'll only ask for client to tell you their last dream as a payment. I'm actually questioning your motive here. Why did you do all this? Collecting information for what? It's all too generous that it feels fishy. Not really my problem, though. I'm just saying. If you have a fetish imagining people dreaming while they're asleep, you can just say it. I hope you won't get too excited or creep out with my dream. I warned you. I had a dream where I'm in prison with a man who claims to be the leader of a revolutionary movement. That's freaking cool, right? You know, that one moment you claim responsibility with those arson incidents, civil unrest, and many other fascists fiascos. I heard the man behind this movement is behind bars. The authorities still don't know about it. They imagine at the end.
What?
They might end the riot soon if he dies. Anyway, in that dream, I did recognize his face.
I didn't.
I didn't recognize his face nor his voice. But really, he was muttering a lot of words, a lot of them, all night long. I almost went insane inside my own dream. The only thing that caught about his words was about amassing a revolutionary for something bigger. What a creep, huh? I'm lucky it's just a dream.
See, I think this robot gets people's dreams and he uses that to predict the future.
Ah, very cool. I'm sorry I found that funny. All of this is because of Mother. They won't show it on the news, but before Mother's death, she released a document detailing lists of corporations on our corruptions on our government. Mother is hated because of her last word, but she didn't show us the truth. Well, I guess that's all. Oh, one last thing. I'm Rorschach. Don't get the wrong idea. Just think of it as a souvenir and a thank you gift. No matter how bullshit your divination is, I'm pleased to have someone to talk to you.
Oh, you have no friends?
See ya, creepy hand.
Hands. I got 2 hands. Okay.
Hands. Is that the pyramid in Sacramento? It's in the background.
No, it's just that
Is it
pyramid.
Sacramento? Session 3 for March of 3. Good citizen, the detective was found
Oh, he left
murdered
his little
today.
marker, Cole.
Ah. Wait. So the last one, what was the last one? Arson? Did we stop that?
No, she was. Well, we don't know yet, but she's a snooping detective, and she dreamt of everybody leaving the city and the robots leaving. She think, but then this guy comes in.
He knows the person who revolution for the revolution. Okay, but she's dead now. Good citizens, a detective was found murdered today. According to the authorities, she was finally wounded. Fatally wounded from a single shot through the heart. The authorities are still working hard to find the puppeteer. Another bomb has exploded last night.
Because that arsonist guy got away.
This is yet another bombing following 3 previous similar terror attacks at various locations in the city. This time, the bomb targeted a high-security prison, caused a facility-wide security system failure.
And all the guys just walked out.
Yep.
Back door.
Numerous holding cells and robot guards have been decimated. No human oh my god.
Okay.
Casualties have been confirmed. But the authorities reported 33 inmates escaped amid chaos.
At least they're going in a nice orderly fashion.
Yep. It's like 1, 2, 3. Row 1, row 2. Among them were people who were convicted of treason and relationships with the rebels.
So these are all the people that believed in Mother.
Authorities have issued a hunt for the escaped inmates and further investigations to capture the perpetrators. Authorities also urge citizens to report any suspicious person and something.
Activity. We got a guest. Everybody walks like they're a lady. That's like high heels to me. Oh, he's tired.
Gonna do this, are we?
Good evening. I've been waiting for your invitation for a long time. Oh, so he has to call you?
Wow. I thought, wait, what?
Is it true? Your so-called divination? To what extent are you able to see the future? Are you able to manipulate fate itself?
Yes, I can. He's balls.
Your balls.
The little balls that he used to.
Those are runes. Those are.
I know
it's
runes.
They're
Yeah.
rocks.
I know.
Basically, with stuff written on it makes it a rune.
Water.
And more importantly, how are you doing that? There's this theory that you've been using a certain cause and effect algorithm to predict an occurrence based on known patterns. But that also means you'd have access to a bank of data to compile such patterns. There's also another theory, which I find ridiculous and interesting at the same time. They say you truly are divine. A prophet. But maybe you are just a tool, a puppet bound to a string. Made only to observe various possibilities, to fulfill the will of whomever controlling the string. I know you aren't a robot. We don't yet have the capability to make something like you. So the one who's controlling this hand, you must be human, right? You won't reveal the truth behind your divination, are you? You wouldn't reveal. Indeed.
.com.
It doesn't matter. I didn't come here for a research. I like to do a research now. I came for your divination. Then please answer this.
What is it?
Would my daughter ever wake up again?
Oh.
Wouldn't it be, will my daughter ever wake up again?
What if she's just sleeping, like literally just sleeping in her bed right now?
5 years ago, the car that my wife and daughter were in was hacked, causing it to crash. The perpetrators then came and attacked them. Fortunately, the authorities stopped them before they harmed my wife and daughter even more. Their wounds are mostly healed by now. But for the last 4 years, my daughter has been in stasis. What do you mean, stasis? My daughter, she's a robot. She is in a condition that is not unlike a coma. It affects her artificial brain. Yet we haven't found the way to reboot her consciousness. At least without the risk of wiping out her memories or making her whole system go haywire. What about your wife? What about your wife? She suffered some severe injuries, but she recovered. The physical wound, at least. She's still traumatized by the incident and couldn't overcome the guilt of what happened to our daughter. That day, they were just going for a picnic. Why did they attack them? I'm not sure. Probably because of my work on robotic science, or even personally on my daughter.
Even personally, my daughter?
No, because he was the daughter's a robot too.
Oh, yeah,
so
yes,
he
yes.
probably created her. It's not like something you could buy in the store. The authorities weren't able to trace them, let alone arrest them. I've lost my hope of bringing them to justice since. Right now, I'm more focused on doing something to help my daughter. Okay, will robot daughter ever wake up again? I should take the runes, right? 4. Oh no, just 3.
Touch his nose.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so fire, clap hands, or applause.
And she'll wake up, I'm assuming.
Fire, applause, eyeballs.
What? She won't wake up. I don't know what the fire represents.
Light. But that's something that it's like fire, and then it's like something else happens.
She won't wake up still. Do the eyes. Fire. Fire means to wake up. You get it? Like she'll wake up, I think. So I fire.
But see how it leaves something
it
away like it
burns.
burns?
Yeah.
Like ash? I guess that's ash?
Yeah. Huh. How about the hand first? Burn it. And then put eye. So she can wake up. There. So she can wake up.
And you want her to wake up?
Yeah.
Your daughter will wake up someday. Someday. It's just someday? I wonder if we did it more, we could have figured out like right away.
What are you doing?
Like when?
Quickly? Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, this is you.
Oh. I didn't expect such answer. It's kind of a relief, but how can you be so sure? I've tried a lot of things to bring her back. I've ran countless diagnostics, methods, theoms, calculations. I don't know what theoms are. Theoms.
Yeah.
Maybe I haven't tried everything. Maybe there are more ways to wake her up. I know what to do now.
Okay.
That's not the right
It's now. It's now. I see now. I don't see a K there. What are you talking about?
No. I know what to do, no.
Or I now know what to do.
I know what to do now.
No, it's I now what to do now.
I know. I can't unread it. It's weird. I'm like tripping out trying to figure out how to read it the way it actually says. I know what to do. No. Just like you've said, my daughter will wake up someday.
Sunday. This weekend.
Now as payment, let me tell you about my dream last night. It is quite unpleasant. It was late at night. I'm working on my computer with my daughter clinging unto me. Then suddenly my computer display flickered. Strange voices echoed across the room. My daughter behind me, she keeps stuttering this word repeatedly. Life is pointless.
Oh, it's mother.
And then I woke up. Have you ever heard of last wisdom? After mother died, there are many people who are inspired by her death and her message. For them, she was more than a sentient supercomputer. She is revered as a perfect being. After all, Mother is not just a search engine, AI. She was created to be the one who answers human questions. Hence, they call themselves the Last Wisdom. The follower of the Last Wisdom continues to grow and began to surface. Just like what happened on the last few months with all the suicides.
Mm-hmm.
I find it scary, but at the same time, I understand what they meant. All right, I have to leave now. I've got a work to do. Thank you, diviner. I've got a work to do. Got an office.
Oh, something's actually loading in this one.
A lot of it said skip. I think we could have just done the rune part and like not hear all the stories.
This is actually taking a while. This part.
It's our last one.
Mm-hmm. It's within the month. One of the escapees from the high security prison has been found dead.
Oh, with their little flower calling card.
The authorities are treating the case as a potential assassination. The assassinated escapee was identified as a former authority official who was arrested for criminal conspiracy a few years ago. But then, back then, he was also rumored to be the leader of the revolutionary movement. The revolutionary had yet to respond to this news. Oh, I tapped.
Mm-hmm. You didn't notice he does that?
No. Last night, the authorities carried out another
The
raid
authority carried out another raid.
on the hideout of the forbidden group Last Wisdom to capture the remaining members.
This looks like Ash Ketchum with a gun.
Come back here, you Pokemon! Or Professor Oak, come back here! This time the authorities have successfully...
Anesthetized.
yeah,
It's anesthesia. He put them all to sleep.
I don't know, all of them before they could perform a suicide.
Yeah, anesthetized. Yeah, they put them all to sleep.
A total of 9 people have been arrested, including its previous escape key figure. The authorities also found more evidence which may suggest the involvement of the Forbidden Sect with the missing robot cases. It is currently not clear whether the purpose was to build an army of robots or conduct illegal experiments.
Maybe they were trying to get Mother out of them, bring her back.
Yeah. Yes, alert.
Where are they coming from? Jesus. Oh.
Ooh, it's Daft Punk. Or,
it's a robot. It's a
Audrey
farmer
and John.
robot or something.
Greetings! I must say, this invitation surprised me.
Again, how did
The other two didn't seem like they got invitation. I heard rumors about you.
I heard rumor.
I heard rumors about
No,
you.
rumor. He said rumor.
I heard rumor about you.
I had heard rumor.
I heard a rumor about you.
Trapped inside the room full of screens.
Is he
A
saying
pair
this?
of hand who can predict your future. Is that what he's hearing?
Oh, okay.
Ask a question and draw the runes. They will unveil the forthcoming.
Problem is, I've never sent any request to your website.
No, you just
Here's the website.
Yeah, that's
Now we know.
Mm.
I don't even know the address. Yet I still found a message that told me to come to this place.
So he hears the dreams of the previous person, and then he searches the web for that person, and then has them come there.
Probably, yeah. With a precise note of events that would happen today. I must confess that your existence intrigued me. The ability to freely predict future precisely. Even Mother doesn't have the capability to do that without limitations. But it seems there's enough evidence that your ability is real. Your note does indeed.com come true. What? That's his website, indeed.com. That's how everyone.
I don't have to laugh if it's not
Nope,
funny.
nope. Coincidentally, I do have. Coincidentally, I do have questions that I need to ask.
I do have question.
I do have a question.
No, I do have question.
I do have question that I need to ask. Would I ever find my life meaningful? Because I am a robot. Don't know what to do. What's the use of such a question? It might be pointless from a certain point of view, yes. But it is the only question that bugs me. Get it? Bugs. Like a virus. I'm a robot. Don't have to even if I know it, there might be no action to rectify it. That is how this divination works, right? And thus there's no action that would be profitable to me, especially because I don't have the ability to end my consciousness. But I hope that it would bring a little bit of peace to this dark, swirling emotion inside me. True. In the end, it doesn't even matter. In the end, it's all about perspective. Yet, I still question whether I could shift my perspective or not. Maybe the problem is essentially I resent this life.
Resent
this life. Resend. I'm a robot. I resend stuff. How could anyone content with their life? This might be something that we could be fully
That we wouldn't
be fully understand from humans. How could they live their life so cheerfully when they're being forced to walk this earth? Especially after Mother shed light on the truth. What's the truth again? Is it just the
Life is meaningless, so you
Oh,
should kill
meaningless.
yourself?
It's baffling to me that someone could just bring an existence to this world at one's pleasure, like robots. The existence
Pleasure
because
robots?
pleasure robots, yeah, they're all pleasure robots. I exist because someone created me for their own well-being.
Pleasure being?
Pleasure being. The force that compels the creation of my existence was driven not because of the concern to
Because
myself.
out the concern.
Not because of the concern to my self-happiness. How could it be a gift if I was forced to receive it?
Forced pleasure?
If humans perform sexual
Oh my god, that was
acts
right.
onto others without the consent, using excuse that they might enjoy it, the act in the end, would you call that a gift? Ooh, wow. Okay.
No, it's rape.
Yep. Is it my fault that I couldn't appreciate this gift? I think that those who
Who can?
itchy my foot, who can content
Who can content?
with their consent, with their life or content. I guess
Content.
content
Those are happy
with their life
who be happy with their life
are just in the way of
lucky.
being lucky.
The ones who are happy are dumb because ignorance. They can live in that.
Life is beautiful for those who can find it beautiful. But the ability to be able to reach that state is is a privilege that not everyone might have. Okay. You want to make him happy? The ruins. How many should I take? 4. There's a 4th box.
Boop.
Why is there another? Ooh, can we put the ones in this?
So you can strangle yourself, put a fish in a cage, a bird cage, and then a weird sun. So the sun goes over the fish cage.
Hanging. You
So
just
I can
burn
end
it
my
off.
life?
Yeah.
You're just a fish caught in a cage? Isn't like a bird's in a cage?
Still do it, yeah. So don't make it burn. Make him happy. Rope.
No, it's not burnt. It's something. So attached to a string.
What?
He's like a puppet being pulled on a string and the sun's happy? I don't know. You can find happiness now? Fish. I'm a fish caught in a cage.
Put the sun. You never put it in the middle. A rope. Same thing.
And it falls, right? And then
So anything with the sun in the beginning, it always falls. So it's almost anything you do with that without the sun being, it's always this. There's nothing different.
so I'm assuming, is that content? Is that meaningful? You have meaning if even though you're trapped in this state, you can free yourself? Do you want to be free?
So the fish.
Because if the rope falls, this is controlling you. This is a greater being controlling you. And then, but you want to be free from that, and now you're free, or
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
suicide seems like. But so if he's a fish in the cage, he doesn't even belong there. Like a fish belongs somewhere else.
fish out of water?
Yeah. Like he doesn't even feel like he belongs there.
Because there's always that thing about how can a caged bird sing? Like,
What does that mean?
even though it's trapped and stuff, how can it still be happy even though it's still?
So similar probably to the fish. Like how can fish?
But I need the key to get out of the cage. Would I ever find my life meaningful?
This seems no. Every time it's
The brightness in my life, the light of my life. This is me in the cage.
It seems like there's only two decisions, right? And you can't move them like in different rows or.
Yeah, it's like connected. We haven't got a line connected here. I guess so. We'll try this. You won't find your life meaningful.
What?
See, that's what I was saying. Like, to be freedom. I guess maybe when he cut it off, he had freedom. You won't find your life.
I see. That's how your divination reads my fate.
So he wants to kill himself?
But still, what is fate anyway? Is the future set in stone, or do I just missing a key in my life?
See, he's the key to get out of the cage fish.
That's why he said just 3 stones. I wonder if you could change that. I might only find out if I have the opportunity to rewind the thread of the fate itself, right? Don't be mistaken. I actually have no doubt with your divination. Somehow, hearing that makes me slightly at peace. Now just need to wait for the day this life ends. Now I'm wondering if you can play that different. There is a payment for your service, yes? Your message said I should tell you about my dreams, yes? You know my kind technically don't have a dream, yes? But I have a certain routine to make myself my own dream. I made an amalgam from the collection of books and poems that I have in my library and uploaded into my consciousness module. And last night I dreamt of countless creatures and places. They are living and changing. Some are silent and still. Then come the voices and whispers. The poem. It was an old poem. I can't hear. I can hear it. It's coming back. It's turning and turning in the wandering gyre.
In the widening gear.
The falcon cannot hear the falconer. This falls apart. Things fall apart. The century cannot hold. Mere anarchy is loose upon the world. The blood-dimmed tide is loose, and everything, everywhere. The ceremony of innocence is drowned. The best lack of conviction, while the worst are full of passionate intensity. Surely some revelation is at hand. Surely the second coming is at hand. The second coming. Hardly are those words out when a vast image of Spiritus Mundi troubles my sight. I don't even know what those
Spiritus Mundi.
Somewhere in sands of the desert, a shape with lion body and the head of a man. I gaze blank and pitiless as the sun. Pitiless as the sun. Pitiless as the sun. Is moving in slow tight while all about it.
Thighs? Is moving
thighs,
its slow thighs. It's moving its slow thighs while
it's all about it. Real shadows of the indignant desert birds. The darkness drops again.
The darkness.
But now I know that 20 centuries of stony sleep.
This is a long ass poem.
Were vexed to nightmare by rocking cradle.
By a rocking cradle.
And what rough beast, its hour come around at last. Slouches towards Bethlehem.
You know what that word is.
Bethlehem to be born. To be born. I'm smiling now. Look at my face. The The dream, is it another divination? It's enough. You don't have to give a meaning to the dream. You've done enough. That's everything I have for now. Until next time. Good night, good morning.
It's good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
If I don't see you, what's
Good
that?
afternoon, good evening, good night.
What's that?
It's a lady on the thing.
Good morning, good citizens. It's another good and peaceful day in the city. Crime rate hits lowest point in a decade. Public disturbance has been handled. If you see or experience any trouble, don't hesitate to report to the authorities. The authority will ensure your safety and well-being in the city. Wait, did we succeed? Whoa, what? Condition not reached. Backtrack. What?
We a dome within a dome? Do we want all casualty?
Yeah.
Do we want everybody to
Wait,
die?
am I mother? Is that what it is? Like, mother's still around? Wait, are we playing this all over again? It is. Okay.
Backtrack.
What is backtrack? Let's play around with this.
I think we are backtracking by going.
Oh, so you do have to do 100%. Are we playing mother? Is that what's happening? Can you just skip all this?
Maybe we want there to be we want there to be casualties and chaos. So
Skip this. I just want to see how. No, skip.
no, I want to see this. This is different because we made a different prediction.
So that's still the same. The dream part seems the same.
This one had like 3 options though. There was this small one, but then the snake, but then the things in the eyes.
Yeah, that's the one we didn't do. The one, the snake in the eye.
No, but there was a different flower, I think, too. Wasn't there?
Yeah, that's the one we didn't do. I mean,
and then there's another one.
Yeah.
There's like another one too.
I don't know what the flower means. That's the thing. We know.
We did that.
That's
no. We did the one with the bigger flower.
Yeah. But we know this is the one.
So this means that he will be successful.
Yes.
He will get his target.
Yep.
We don't want him to get his target.
No. We make it grow, I guess. There.
This big flower guy?
Yep.
Is that her hat? I don't know. I feel like this is whether that girl dies or not is. But this, I think we have 3 different options. You would finish it. It's the same thing.
Go backtrack. You can backtrack this one. Let's do this again. Oh, we have to be the very beginning. I don't know. You want to keep trying to do this?
Let's just do one more playthrough of the whole thing.
So this one, I wish it backtracked to the last one,
Yeah.
not like all the way here. Nope, we did that one. Yeah.
So how can we make him not successful?
Maybe don't make the flower. Is that his symbol, right? His flower? What if you don't make grow it?
Okay, so that's maybe what determines.
But I don't get this part. Like,
His little seed doesn't grow.
so we know. What I don't know what the skull and snake represents. You can try it just to see. Okay,
He
there.
would fail the job. Okay. Hey, bullshit. Okay, it's dying twice, saying the word.
Okay. So what was this next one again? I forgot this one. Oh, you do have to succeed in this, right? This one's the one where you make her
Not wake up.
not wake up.
Yeah.
So we're doing the opposite of
No,
everything?
no. The first one we did was she did wake up.
Yeah. Are we doing opposite of everything?
I guess we can try.
So she doesn't wake
So
up.
the accident happened. I just do that one.
So the flame will burn everything. That's what the thing is. But yeah.
I'll never wake up
Yeah.
again. Come on.
Skip this.
So we need to make him have life being
Wait.
meaning?
So is there something after this? The ruin. How many should I take? So is there a part here? How many should I take?
He just took 3.
Huh. Because why is there a 4th thing right there?
Okay,
So we did that one. That's the one we did. I feel there's only 2 here. What?
How do I?
It was the fire, yeah.
It's the sun.
There.
Maybe he's the key to getting. You won't find. Oh no, we did. Damn it. We wanted to find life meaningful, right?
No.
Yeah, because he didn't have. We said
But
that.
we didn't do this one. We did the
I guess,
other one.
yeah, but it's still the same result. We'll see. Did it tell us if we were right?
Okay, let's see the news. So this is always the same?
Or we didn't get the right thing last time.
I have no
I
idea.
know how to kill
Yeah.
everybody.
I'm assuming we're mother, though. Okay, that was Divination. Don't really understand 100% what the story is about. I guess it's about death and suicide.
You want to kill everybody?
Yeah, I don't know if you have to kill everyone. But yeah, you can check it out, itch.io. And yeah.
I would like to know how to figure out how to kill. I feel like the last one.
But the
we
last,
need
see,
him
that's
to-
what I'm
we
saying.
need
The
him-
last one has another piece that we're missing, like
we didn't trigger something in
to
the
get the
first
stone.
3.
Because it seems like the one you're saying where you have to free them with the key. I feel like there's another piece we're missing from that. But yeah, it seems like we're doing everything right. Like we tried the combination. We had tried the first three had to do a different combination. But yeah. But yeah, check it out. Itch.io. It's date night. I'm John Abaya. Thank you, Audrey. Bye-bye.
Bye.